Hello, 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 and welcome back to 7 Days of Serenity. Today we are on day 2. So if you have not yet explored day 1 where we did the belly breathing exercise, I'm going to invite you to pause this one and go back to the belly breathing since all these exercises are kind of built together in this 7 Days of Serenity. Now, today we're going to do cardiac coherence exercise. And the reason why I did it after the belly breathing, for me, the belly breathing is really the place where we anchor and where we ground within, and we reconnect with our breath and our diaphragm in a way that is core-like. Whereas the cardiac coherence exercise has more of a length in the body. It's more like a wave that goes through your bodies. And it really is, for me, used in instances where I feel like I need to come back to be in coherence with my own heart, literally and metaphorically, obviously. So I'm using it a lot in instances where I feel that a lot of the things externally are pulling me away from myself. They're pulling me away from what I want to do, where I want to be, and basically brings me back to harmony within, right? Now, the combination of the two, like the belly breathing, like you're going to see as you move through that, depending on what happens around us, you might want to feel like you need to pull yourself back in harmony with your heart and then ground within with the belly breathing, or the other way around. And you're going to be able to, as you move through these exercises, as you get more comfortable with these exercises, you're going to be able to be more comfortable with playing with different, um, perspective or different angles from them and combining them within your 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that you're doing. But today we're really going to do the cardiac coherence exercise as it is meant to be done. So this is a very powerful exercise that also really is powerful in times of stress. It really is the exercise that is a simple breathing technique that is designed to harmonize the rhythm of your heart with your breath. It balances the nervous system and shifts your body into a state of calm focus. Okay. So this is where I'm highlighting the difference. The belly breathing is more of a calm grounding, and the cardiac coherence exercise is more of a calm focus, right? So, and it's especially effective for managing stress and boosting our resilience. So our heart and brain are always communicating, and the rhythm are affecting our moods, our focus, our stress level. So when we're using the cardiac coherence, it creates an harmony within this connection that leads us to better emotional and physical health. So it is pretty simple. And basically you breathe rhythmically through your nose for 5 seconds. So you inhale through your nose for 5 seconds and you exhale through your mouth for 5 seconds. And you do this 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out for a duration of 5 minutes, right? So that means that within a 5 minutes sequence, we do like the 5-5-5. So it's pretty easy to remember. If you are doing this at the end of the day, there's also called like a variation of the cardiac coherence exercise, which is the boxed exercise. And if you're doing this before going to sleep, the regular 5-5-5 works very well. But there's studies that show that when you're doing the box exercise, so basically you're doing the inhale for 5 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, exhale for 5 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, and then circle back. So it's the box version exercise of the cardiac coherence. At the end of the day, it improves sleep as well. But it's a little bit more for the people, for those of us that are used to the cardiac coherence. exercise. So just keep in mind that today we're going to do the 5-5-5. So 5 seconds inhale through your nose and 5 seconds exhale through your nose, through your mouth, sorry. And we do it for 5 minutes. Now, if 5 minutes is a lot for you, you can start with 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4 and build from there, obviously. It is much, much more efficient to build from lower ground to higher than to try to push ourselves outside of our current bandwidth or capacity for anything. Okay. So I'm going to put, we're going to do this on, I recorded myself because I couldn't find it on anywhere. So I recorded my tingshas clinging. They're going to cling every 5 seconds for 5 minutes. And the audio also has a marker for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. We're going to do this together, but you're also going to find in your space a version of the tingshas with the markers every minute without a guidance if you just want to tap into that and do your own 5 minutes. So if you're ready, we're going to be started right now. Okay, so I'm going to invite you to find a comfortable position. I love to do this one sitting, but you can lie down in a quiet place and relax your shoulders. You can rest your hands on your lap if you're sitting, or along your body or on your belly if you're more comfortable if you're lying. Making sure that you're really connected with the floor if you're sitting, and also like with any connection of your body to the mat or the sofa that you are lying in. You can do this with your eyes open or your eyes closed. If your eyes are open, just pay attention to unfocus them so you don't get any visual distractions. So when you're ready, I'm going to start the recording and we're going to go from there. So inhale for 5 seconds and exhale for 5 seconds. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So as you slowly get the rhythm of inhaling for 5 seconds and exhaling for 5 seconds, I want you to focus your breath and concentrate on the sensation of air that is entering and leaving your body. 1. If your mind wanders, just bring your attention back to the breathing. 2. Imagine your breath as a wave, like you're next to the ocean and you're looking at the waves coming in and out. Now look at those waves and notice that they really are not moving from one going in and going out in an abrupt way, but rather in a very smooth transition. 2. As these waves go in your body, fill your lungs and out of your body, each time releasing stress, fears, uncertainties. You're feeling more and more relaxed and yet energized. Focus. Ready. alert, but in a curiosity way. 3. Now I want you to imagine that wave go down all the way to your toes and move back up all the way to the top of your head. So as you inhale all the way top to your head, and as you exhale all the way down to your toes, feeling that movement within your body as the air comes in, fills your lung, fills all the cells in your body. As you do this, you feel like your cells are getting more oxygen. They're more able to do their work. They're more able to give you back the energy that you need. And slowly you're going to feel like that in the inhale, that wave passes the top of your head all the way to the sky. Feeling that openness at the top of your head, down to your toes, and then all the way back up. And you can feel the clarity and the focus open up. And you can feel that there's a blue sky up there. No matter what happens, there's always a blue sky. So even when you feel like there is fog, uncertainty, know that you can come back here all the time. 5. And connect to that blue sky with your breath.